All right, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, call line la Alahainawa, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem, Hawakakrash. I want to give double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, Ruwa, and Teach Well, and hearty Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, your brother Karatas are back with a quick lesson. All right, and then gonna get some scriptures and read a few articles. But this title is called "Nukes Are Going to Destroy Everything." All right, the scripture said, and what people call scientific evidence from bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki proved it. All right, so I'm gonna start off with this is the book of Joel, and I'm gonna just read a few precepts in it. We know this is talking about the missiles. This is Joel chapter 2, and I'm gonna start at verse 7 because I don't want it to be a long lesson. It says, they shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. They shall march everyone on his way, and they shall not break their ranks. Neither shall one thrust another. All right. When you look at missiles, they have that thrusting mechanism or propeller at the end where the fires out of it, the fires coming from it, allowing it to travel. Right. Another clue or indicator, all right, that the Lord is speaking on missiles, right? It says they shall walk everyone in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. All right. These missiles are going to do everything that the Lord commands them, right? It says they shall run to and fro in the city, they shall run upon the wall, they shall climb upon the houses, they shall enter in like a thief. The earth shall shake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executes his word, for the day of Yahweh is great and very terrible. Who can abide it, right? Nobody's going to be able to abide in the day of the Lord but the elect, right? And Yahweh Dazah, right? You listeners, all right? Sincere brothers and or sisters are part of that number, right? But there was some things I wanted to hit in here. Let's see. All right, so in Joel 2:10, it says the sun and the moon shall be dark and the stars shall withdraw their shine, right? So within this article, let me go back here. In this one article from Louisiana State University, right? How nuclear war would affect Earth today, right? Let's read a little bit of this. All right, it says in all of the researchers' simulated scenarios, all right, nuclear firestorms, screen blacked out, would release soot and smoke into the upper atmosphere that will block out the sun, resulting in crop failure around the world. In the first month following nuclear detonation, average global temperatures will plunge by about 13 degrees Fahrenheit, a larger temperature change than the last ice age. All right, but the point I want to bring out here is that the sun and the moon will be blocked out from the smoke and the upper atmosphere. Let's see. I'm gonna save this one for when I get that 2 Peter. Let me see. Let me go back here. All right, the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, man. All right, but the sun and the moon is gonna be dark. All right, the scripture saying, and here goes an accredited college and researchers, all right, and their information that they were able to gather up. tell you that the sun is going to be dark. If the sun's going to be dark, the moon's going to be blacked out. If the sun and the moon's going to be blacked out, the stars going to be blacked out as well. Right? Lord will, we come back to that article. Right? Let's go to this one. It says the devastating effects of nuclear weapons. We're going to read this first paragraph. All right? These first 2-3 paragraphs. It says, a bomb explodes, short-term effects. The most immediate effect of a nuclear explosion is an intense burst of nuclear radiation, primarily gamma rays and neutrons. This direct radiation is produced in the weapon's nuclear reactions themselves and lasts well under a second. Lethal direct radiation extends nearly a mile from a 10 kiloton explosion. All right, and 10 kilotons, that's a lot, right? It says with most weapons, though direct radiation of little significance because of the lethal effects generally encompass greater distance. All right, an important exception is enhanced radiation weapons or neutron bombs, which maximizes direct radiation and minimizes other destructive effects. All right, I don't really understand that, but I do understand that direct radiation from a 10 kiloton explosion will go at least to a mile. All right, there's going to be people within those explosions. All right, and within this explosion radius. All right, within that mile. All right, so let's keep going. This is an explosion, and a exploding nuclear weapon instantly vaporizes itself. What was cold, solid material microseconds earlier becomes a gas hotter than the sun's 15 million degree core. The hot gas radiates its energy in the form of X-rays, which heats the surrounding air. A fireball or superheated air forms and grows rapidly. 10 seconds after a 1 megaton explosion, the fireball is a mile in diameter. The fireball glows visibly from its own heat, so visibly that the early stages of a 1 megaton fireball are many times brighter than the sun, even at a distance of 50 miles. Besides light, and glowing fireball radiates heat. All right, so besides light, the glowing fireball radiates heat. All right, and we know heat is going to be what melts things, right? We're going to get this. It says this thermal flash lasts many seconds and accounts for more than 1/3 of the weapon's explosive energy. The intense heat can ignite fires and cause severe burns on exposed flesh as far as 20 miles from a large thermonuclear explosion. All right. All right, let me read this. You can think of the incendiary effect of a thermal flash as analogous to starting a fire using a magnifying glass to concentrate the sun's rays. The difference is the rays from a nuclear explosion are so intense they don't need concentration to ignite flammable materials. All right, so it's going to be a lot of fire. So let me get this in. Let me see. All right, yeah, Malachi, Salakia. It says, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And that day cometh, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave neither root nor branch." Right? when these heat, these fireballs, and these thermal flashes, and these direct radiation, it's not going to leave the the I'm going to say it. They're not going to leave individuals here to be able to reproduce and um, continue their lineage, man. Okay. All right. The remnants of America is going to be destroyed along with those who love this place, because those that love this place are going to partake in the system and take the sea hip, and they're going to be a part of this explosion. All right. You see how the radius of it goes. Now the Lord's gonna. It says in Revelation, I believe it's 11. It says 200,000, which equals to 200 million. All right. It's gonna hit, and this is within America. You got Brooklyn, Staten Island, all right, Long Island, Bronx, Manhattan. Manhattan is the center point. Look how far this 1 megaton or destructive radius of 100 kiloton, 1 megaton or 10 megaton weapons, all right, superimposed on a map of New York City. All right, one's going to hit next to each other, and the other one's going to hit next to each other. The Lord said they're not going to break the rank, and they're going to climb into the house like a thief. Right? They're going to do extreme damage, man. Okay. Let's see. Let me get already right into that. Let's see. We got another one. That was probably not that. Some of these articles was like super duper long, but let me get one more precept and then we'll close it out. Lesson. A long day tomorrow. So this is 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, "But the day of the Lord comes a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth and the works, the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up." All right, going to be burned up by these thermonuclear missiles, man. All right. All right. So the word is kat akio. All right, and it's to burn up, consume by fire. And that's what these missiles are going to do, man. Consume things by fire, right? Let's see. All right. You see it. It's going to be destruction everywhere. All right. Look at this image. It says, "The blast human can survive 2 bar, whichever that is, whatever that means." It says, "Building collapsing. Injury from collapsing buildings and flying debris," because that's what's going to happen too. People will get hit with that. You got thermal radiation. Can start fires and burn the skin, infrared heat. All right, let me get one more scripture. Remember Sarah Connor and Terminator. Hold on a second. Look at this. It says, "Yahweh will battle Jerusalem's foes." All right. So it says here, and it it says, "And this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh, Bashim al Shai, will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem." All right, that includes our people. All right, because Jerusalem's a people before it's a place. Was not the people of Israel moved into the land of Jerusalem before it was called Jerusalem? Why? Because it was called the land of Canaan. It wouldn't be called Jerusalem without the people that had moved there, right? So it says their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Remember this picture, all right? Can start fires and burn skin, right? Their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. All right, fear the Lord, man. Lord, we identify Shalom. The nukes are coming, and they're going to destroy everything. Shalom.